go.
Alright, folks, we're back. We're rejecting what Eric just told us. We're not going to share that
We're not going to share. Imagine Eric just continuously talking as, like, my face just, like...
It just keeps contorting. I can't see under your mask, but
I can't even come up with a fucking comment, so just, like... You know what it was? You remember the fucking Venom thing, which is like, with your toes curling?
Yes!
He's like shaking his head.
Give me a picture with your pussy out and your ass, your toes curling, your back horse at a 90-degree angle.
I was like, there's no fucking way you have that memorized.
No, there's no way. I should, though. I have to. I have the entirety of Who's on First memorized.
That has to be like a copy pasta.
Who's on First? No, it's before copy pasta.
No, I meant the toes curl.
Oh, you're probably right.
He looks like a beanbag chair.
He does. He has the proportions of a beanbag chair.
I just kept calling him a Redditor up until you told me he was supposed to be a chef.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
You are violating the rules of our TOS.
It sounds like a Redditor too.
It is a copy pasta. I need you to picture up with your ass out, your back bent, with your pussy barely peeking out through the logo, with your face on it and winking, with your tongue out, your feet in it, with your ass arched exposed, your toes cleansed, your torso in 3/4 rotation, your side boob and your nipples just out of sight, with a choker on your panties around your waist and your middle pulled to the side, and your hand through your side, and your panties lifting mouth towards your cheeks as your arm. I need a weapon.
Well,
thanks.
You're welcome.
A lot.
You're welcome, bro.
Appreciate it.
Okay, cool.
I read this in Hank Hill's voice.
That gave me the strength to beat the fuck out of the goalie.
I made him angry.
Just so I wouldn't hear it again.
Imagine Hornet trying to fight, and that's what all this guy's saying while he's just like drifting around. Like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, that's the goalie. I need... Actually, no, wait. I can go... Fuck off. Penis mouse.
I thought it was the bows.
The bows. How did I get... Oh, it's a one-way thing. Son of a bitch. I didn't mean to... Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to do that. I mean to...
It was impaled. I'm like, ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sure that's gonna heal.
Yeah, let me do the roach guts real quick. Fuck off, man.
Is that what these are supposed to be?
Not these guys. The dogs.
Oh.
Dogs are roaches. They're not roaches.
Oh, they're just little guys.
Feral.
You know, guys, cheese balls are one of my all-time favorite foods. I always seem to meet the most interesting people when I'm around them, too. In fact, cheese balls bring to mind the time I met Bob Barker, star of the most popular morning game show. He's an MC, a host, and a celebrity all rolled into one. Anyway, 8 months ago, it was Tuesday the 17th, I believe. Or it might have been the 18th. No, it's definitely the 17th, because it was precisely 1 week after my Aunt Lucretia's birthday, which is on the 10th. Aunt Lucretia is quite a woman, loves to cook. She prepares a fabulous war shua. That's a Chinese duck dish. I love Chinese food. I once went to a party where they served Chinese food and cheese balls, and that was a Catch-22 situation. Catch-22 was a movie, you know, so very long. They say the book was better, but it was a novel, and I never finished reading those things. Of course, a lot of people don't read much nowadays. They watch television. I caught a program on PBS last night, a very good show on chimpanzees in the media. They had a clip of J. Fred Muggs, the chimp from the Today Show, but it was Fred's chimpanzee girlfriend that had me stumped. I couldn't remember her name, so I looked it up. Her name was Phoebe B. Beebe. Anyways, as I was saying, 8 months ago, Tuesday the 17th, I went downtown on a nice relaxing stroll. I love to relax. In fact, relaxing is a pastime of mine. Some people play golf, others like tennis, horseshoes, bridge, canasta, and other such fancy hobbies. Now, another hobby enjoyed by many is knitting. My grandmother was a great knitter, knitted the sweater I'm wearing. It's red, which is not my favorite color. I prefer mauve or mustard yellow. Now, don't get me wrong, red is okay for ties and suspenders, but with sweaters I prefer more neutral colors. When I'm relaxing, I don't care what I wear. Long pants, Bermuda shorts, t-shirts, or formal attire. You name it, anything goes. Now, on the 17th, during my relaxing stroll, I recall wearing my Harrington jacket, my Laughlin, Nevada souvenir tie, and my charcoal gray slacks. Or was it the navy slacks? Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. What matters is comfort, you know? I love comfort. It goes along with my pastime by relaxing. Now, for me, there's nothing more relaxing than a nice leisurely stroll, like the one I took 8 months ago on the 17th. It was a bright, sunny day, which of course is the optimum condition for relaxed strolling. And as I walked along, I found myself humming a haunting melody. I kept humming and humming and humming and humming. I couldn't get the tune out of my head. I racked my brain to come up with a title, but to no avail. You see, I'm not terribly musical, and yet I've always wanted to play an instrument and be like my musical hero, Leo Sayer. But who can compete with Leo? I think I was just scared that I'd fail. Well, I decided right then and there to go buy a musical instrument. So on the particular Tuesday the 17th to which I was referring, I went down to the 6th Street Music Emporium to buy a tambourine, a terribly soothing instrument, contrary to popular opinion. And as I was strolling along, I detected a wonderful scent in the morning air. What could it be, I asked myself. So I went toward that marvelous scent, distracted by its aroma from my musical mission. The odor was a mix of orchid flowers and bologna, which of course is one of the world's most underappreciated luncheon meats. That and pimento loaf. I love a good pimento loaf and mayo sandwich. The more pimentos, the better. Why, just the mention of pimentos makes my taste buds stand up and say howdy. Now, that's an interesting word, howdy. Is it from how are you, or maybe how are you doing?
Dude, I'm imagining this like a slow zoom in on somebody who's about to like fucking lose their mind.
My brain is TV static right now.
Howdy's one of those strange words that really has no origin. I like saying how do more than howdy. More formal, I think. Not too flowery. But the flowery aroma that particular morning carried me on my fragrant quest. Now, the smell was actually less bologna and more orchid. The beautiful flower found in the island state of Hawaii. Of course, I wasn't in Hawaii, so I needed to search out the location of the nearest orchid. So I visited every florist shop in town. Well, to make my long story short, not a single flower shop in town had any orchids in stock, which seemed mighty curious to me. Now, as we all know, curiosity killed the cat, but since I'm not a feline, I wasn't too worried. Felines are funny creatures, don't you think? I had a cat once. He used his claws to tear my living room couch to shreds. It was a comfy couch, too. Had a sleepaway bed and a foam rubber mattress. Now, I bought the couch with a mattress with the Levine's department store on 3rd Avenue, the very same afternoon of that relaxing stroll aforementioned. I also bought myself a lovely tambourine on that same shopping expedition. Anyway, I didn't want to pay extra for the delivery of the couch, so I decided to carry the couch home myself. It was quite cumbersome, and getting it through the store's revolving doors was a bit of a challenge. But just as I emerged onto the street by accident, I bumped into a well-dressed man with an orchid in his lapel. It was Bob Barker. He was eating a bologna and cheese ball sandwich. Well, it's been nice chatting with you. Goodbye.
Was that from a movie? Or
That's from Animaniacs.
Fuck.
That's Yakko.
That's Pip. Well, Francis Pumphandle, but all his friends call him Pip.
Is that another monologue?
Hmm?
Is that another monologue?
No, that's just his
That's
name.
just the thing.
How many minutes was that? You know?
7 minutes
Yeah, it
long.
was 7 minutes.
Oh my god.
Enough for me to question things.
Yeah, no, that's the episode. That was like they're at a party and what was it? Yeah, Yakko meets Pip and he shakes his hand and he just goes off on that tangent. And the entire episode of them trying to get away from him and he just keeps showing up.
So there's like breaks between all those like.
Not even. There's like maybe like a 10-second break a couple of times where they leave him on a bus somewhere, and then he shows back up in the water tower and he keeps going.
It's fucked up.
It's helped that he's voiced by Ben Stein, who you might know from Ferris Bueller's Day Off as the teacher.
Okay.
Do you see that one, Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen Ferris Bueller.
Wasn't he like a sex offender or something?
I don't think so.
The teacher from the guy who played him?
You mean the dean?
Yeah, that's who.
Yes, I think. What? You know, I thought I heard something about him. But Ben Stein, I don't believe he has any allegations. Let's see.
Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I going?
What are you
am I
doing?
I don't know.
Jeffrey Jones.
Hitting the bug message board.
Fuck, I don't know enough shards for that. There's Moss lady.
So how many different endings are there to this game?
Enough. There's 5, I think.
Okay.
5 or 6.
And the one we did was considered the bad one?
There's a worse one.
Oh.
But it's the normal ending, which I think most would find unsatisfactory.
Jones was arrested. So the actor's name who played Dean Rooney was the name. The actor is Jeffrey Jones, and Jones was arrested in November of 2002 for the possession of child sexual abuse material and soliciting a 14-year-old boy to produce sexually explicit images between September 2000 and May 2001.
Oh.
Yeah, so that'll do it for you.
Will.
Although you want to talk about insane. Speaking of, that reminds me.
What a segue!
What a segue. Have you guys seen the movie Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer?
Multiple times.
I have not.
You've not?
I'm aware of it.
Fucking
The
love
animated
that movie.
It's so good. I love that. I have it on DVD.
Someone had the pants off of Santa.
Grandpa's gonna sue
The
the pants
pants
off
off
of Santa.
Santa.
That's what, cause Grandma would have wanted him to. Grandpa's gonna sue the pants.
It's a fucking psychotic
It's
movie.
so crazy. I watched it with my family a few years. Like we watch it every year now.
So
And
funny.
my whole the first time they watched it, so I had seen it before. They hadn't.
Yeah.
And
Really?
Yeah. They somehow they dodged it, but I saw it a few times on Cartoon Network, and just like right after Grandma gets run over, just my whole family like died at like seeing Grandma face down in the snow after she got mowed down by Santa.
It's so good, dude. It's
Anyways,
so, good.
so the main character name is Jake Spankenheimer.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the kid of the grandma. Wait, he is her grandson.
Yeah.
And so it turns out the voice actor, after like he did a bunch of voiceover work when he was a kid, but as an adult he went and became a cop
Oh.
who got arrested for almost beating a guy to death with a blackjack.
Oh. What'd he do?
What?
What'd he do?
He almost beat him to death with a blackjack.
I know what
That's
the other guy
Is
did.
a blackjack.
like a police baton.
Oh,
I
that's
thought-
called a blackjack?
I thought blackjack was the where you put some shit in a bag, like you use it as a club or something.
I might be wrong then. Hang on. Grandma
Can't run over.
by a reindeer. Ah, here it is. You know, he became a police officer for the Edmonton Police Department and was arrested in November of 2019 due to assault charges with a baton on a civilian.
Me when I litter.
Let me see if I can... Yeah, right.
1, 2. There's the crust nut and the vintage nectar, which I can now afford.
Oh, it's also on Prime if you...
Like my way there for next time.
Here it is, Alex Doduck. Oh yeah, he was also... I think he also played Jimmy in... Scary Godmother. My brain was...
Although we were like Jimmy Neutron.
He was also in Barbie and the Nutcracker.
As who?
I don't know.
Good number 1.
Yeah, he retired from acting in 2003, became a police officer of the Edmonton Police Service as an adult. 2019, arrested for punching and hitting a man with a police baton. The event was recorded through security footage. In June 2025, he was acquitted of all assault charges.
Just that easy.
Right?
Oh, my back.
Alright, time to die. Can I do this in a minute and a half?
I'm gonna arch it too much. Freaking keep getting lower back pain. I have a chair in my freaking room.
You can push your picture out with your app.
I have a chair in my room, and for some
Does
reason,
it again.
for some reason, I'll be on my floor playing video games like arched it, because
Oh, jeez.
that I'm somehow comfortable like that.
It's funny, that reminds me of the time that I met Bob Barker through
No!
Cheeseballs.
Not again.
Not again.
Those silly little ants.
What about the uncles?
The uncles.
Yeah. You said the ants.
Oh.
Hardy har.
He did what some might consider making a joke, and unfortunately it didn't land well.
Unlike my 7-minute long ramble.
Yes.
That you came up with on the fly. Right?
God, can you imagine?
Boosh.
Okay, there's like a second wave of them, right?
That's a big ass fuckhead comes
Did
in.
you fight them all in this room?
Yeah.
The entire ant squad.
Rush them, boys. We can't get them all. We can get them all at once.
It's like, you ever seen the movie Ants?
Was he?
Yeah, they're coming for you now.
What's funny is that the plot of that was a perfectly fine. It was just the art style I thought was ugly before.
Oh yeah, no, that movie is ugly as sin. Which is tragic, because yeah, like you said, I was watching the termite war scene, and oh my god, that went hard.
It was just a very weird ant trend. I assume they were on the tails of Bug's Life.
Well, I think that's literally because, like, the same teams worked on the same movie.
Wait, really?
Yeah, no, DreamWorks broke off from Pixar. And they, like, used what they learned at Pixar to make Ants.
Huh. So who made Ant Bully?
That actually came years later. I think Ant Bully was like 2005. And was also weirdly star-studded.
Not the bug genre.
Fuck.
You know, I didn't know that his eyes were eyes. I thought it was like a mouth that was forming like a little like open mouth sort of thing.
So I'm seeing that you have Nicolas Cage, Julia Roberts, Meryl Streep, Bruce Campbell, Paul Giamatti, and Zach Tyler Eisen.
Wild. Well, we'll have to talk more about ants
Next time. Bye!